I feel like I'm in such a better spot than I've ever been.
Gambling is cool. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
She was probably like 15, 20 pounds heavier than her picture.
Taylor, if you see this, I'm sorry. I'm not.
I'm in the back of the fucking cop car. Like, good lord, is very important. I feel like that was a little intense. That lady had no headphones on. We were going fucking in. Sorry, lady.
I don't think you said anything that offensive, did we? You said retard.
I feel like to the average like person, especially like the house mom, like housewife, whatever, like you can be pretty
Abrasive.
yeah, around the edges, you know, because we're cool like that.
We are cool like
We're
that.
cool and like rebellious. So punk rock, MGK. I like Machine Gun Kelly when he was a rapper.
I felt you turn on me. I got no comment. I don't care if Machine Gun Kelly. He's fine. It's whatever.
So what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a pool day. It's Monday, July 1st. Dancing, my happy dance. No, we got pool day. Honestly, a little tired. I was telling these guys when I came in, it's almost like my body knows when it's time to work out, and it goes into like this mode of like, all right, we kind of want to take a nap. So it makes me super tired on the way to the gym, and I have to like wake back up. Makes me lazy. I was closing my eyes at the stoplight just to get like, just to rest them for a little bit. We took some good old Outlift Clinical, Nutrex research, shameless plug. Code MULLY, take 30% off. And yeah, getting warmed up now. Neutral grip, lat pull downs. Releasing a new protein for you.
I've heard people say that. Yeah. Or in that zone. I don't know.
Trademark
I
that.
don't know if it's phrased that
If
way.
you're not
but-
flat, you're fat.
Or flat equals not fat. Is I think that's the other thing.
Right.
Flat equals not fat. Like, if you're getting flat, that means you're not fat. You're getting.
Oh, I was gonna say if you're not flat, you're fat.
Yes, there you go. That's probably better.
Same but different. I feel like I'm one of those guys who's been licked by the Lord. That is probably one of my favorite things he said, dude.
I love everything he says.
Oh, so we went to go watch the Yvonne last night. He was fucking hilarious, dude. That was probably like the funniest stand-up I've ever seen in my life. At one point, when he was doing the whole like skit about when he would take the bus to school, like I would just sit there and like flip the place off. I legit like cried a little bit during that part. My rest day food is higher than my training day food.
What's it gonna say? So is today a carb meal for meal 5? Damn, so you got 2 no carb meals.
Yeah. It's not bad. Doesn't bother me. I'm not to the point yet where I'm like freaking starving, like dying, hurting. I can feel it. Only after I train, that's when the hunger starts kicking a little bit, but it's nothing like unmanageable, you know? Very, very bearable.
How many weeks out do you start to like?
I don't know, I think it just depends. Like, I feel like I'm in such a better spot than I've ever been starting prep. So it's like, I don't see myself having to, I don't know, suffer or push as hard as previous ones. Maybe I'll get to a point where I'm not suffering or like being super hungry. Who knows?
Feeding up.
Never know. Only time will tell.
So after seeing Thea up, come to the conclusion, no. I'm not doing that shit, bro. No, dude, no. I told you, I don't do anything. Nothing I have is gonna be funny. It's not. You know it's not. That's why you want me to do it.
No, I swear to
Because you know I'm gonna bomb, bro.
Dude, I was so high. I came up with the idea. I was like, this is great. I have the perfect candidate.
Yeah. I was talking with my wife the other day. I think I'm funny. I think I'm very funny. But I'm funny for me though. I'm not funny for anyone else. Like, I will see a joke that I know is gonna bomb, right? For everyone around me, I'm gonna say it anyway because I think it's funny. That's the only reason I'm gonna do it, dude. Nate will think it's funny usually too.
I think we're funny. I think I'm fucking funny. Like, I know my sense of humor is good and I'm funny, but in order for me to be funny, I need to like feed off somebody else with the same type. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I agree, yes. Like I said, it's what I was telling Tato, dude, is if I have a joke that I know is gonna bomb with everyone around me, if I think it's funny, I'm still gonna say it. 100%.
I don't care, yeah, I'll say it too. I'll make an ass out of myself.
Yeah. Like, dude, I will go through like a whole stand-up set doing the dishes at home with my wife, and she won't laugh at anything, but I'll laugh the whole time, dude. Like, dude, I'm so funny.
But if you think it's funny, that's all fucking matters.
Yeah, but again, I'll be the only one laughing, dude. I'll laugh the entire set. No one's gonna do anything, dude.
People are gonna laugh, I promise.
Maybe, man, maybe. Easy, let's go. Kind of reminded me of that for some reason. I was like 17. My cousin tried to set me up on a blind date with a girl I never met, right? And so I was like, dude, just in case, don't tell her my real name. I was like, call me Brighton Kennedy, dude. So I'm walking around as Brighton Kennedy all night, dude. Like, date went horribly. She's like really weird. So I was like, oh, at least she'll never find me, right? It's like a year later, dude, my cousin's like, dude, she wants to like go on another date. I was like, no, dude. Hit me up again. I was like, no. But Yeah, Caitlin, if you see this, I'm sorry. I'm not. Right.
What did that remind you of?
I don't know, dude. Something you said triggered that thought.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of like back before I was married, even knew Latina, like Tinder and stuff like that. Had like one bad Tinder date, never went on it again. It was the strangest, one of the strangest experiences of my life. Not of my life, but it was pretty unique. I'll kind of just give you the fast version of it. But you know, I meet this girl on Tinder, we talk, whatever, and then you know, I go and meet her. She lives in like Murray, and I was still like living towards like further north, like by the base. It's about like 45-minute drive. First of all, she fucking catfished me. She was probably like 15-20 pounds heavier than her picture. Immediately when I saw her, I was like pissed off, like whatever, I'm here. As soon as we walk into her apartment, there's like a giant like 1 gallon Ziploc bag, Adderall, on the table. She was like,
Fucking bag?
not a gallon, sorry. Is that a gallon?
Yeah, that's a gallon.
That's a gallon, right? Yeah, it's a gallon. What? It was full of Adderall. She's like, oh, sorry. Opens her closet and like throws it up and goes with it. She's like, oh, I'm a medical fucking director someplace at some hospital.
All right.
And her friend was there too. She was just like straight up Middle Eastern Iraqi. I know it's part of the story. So let me cut it off real quick. I'll continue in a minute. Okay, back to the story. So yeah, so I walk in, her and her like Middle Eastern friend, I think she's Iraqi or something. We sit at the table, we're talking, she's asking me questions. They're really interested about like the military. They've asked me like military questions, stuff like,
Typical for Iraqi.
I didn't say that, but they're like, oh, why'd you join the military? Like, would you die for your country? This stuff like that.
I don't remember that part.
Cliche stuff, you know what I mean? And then the Iraqi friend ends up leaving. She's like, oh yeah, she's going to this like Middle East, like this hookah bar, which is basically just Middle Eastern people. And she's like, do you want to go? And I'm like, I don't care, let's go. She's like, I don't think we should though, because those guys are very like old fashioned and they act a certain way, attitude, done, whatever.
How old are you at this point?
25. And then yeah, I was saying it, we didn't go. At this point, I'm just like entertaining the fact and just like waiting until I can go home. And then she's like, oh, she gets a phone call or a text, and she's like, oh, so my friend's coming back and I have to let her hook up with you. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, she had a bad night, just broke up with her boyfriend, and she basically told me like, hey, I want to come back and I want to hook up with your friend or whatever. I was like, what the fuck, dude? What is going on?
This is the Middle Eastern girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the, okay.
And we've been drinking too, you know, we're drinking a little bit. At this point, I'm just like, what's about to go down, dude? You know what I mean? I started thinking like scenarios and stuff. I'm kind of like preparing myself. I wasn't gonna do it, but I was like preparing myself for like when she's gonna show up. I was like, fuck, they don't think I want to do this. Didn't show up, whatever. And then we keep talking. It's like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning. I'm like, hey, I gotta go. I had just got my dog. He was a puppy. So I gotta go. He's been in this kennel all day, still a puppy, whatever. And she's like, okay. And then as I'm like starting to walk out, she like flips this switch. She gets like the crazy eyes. She's like, you're not going anywhere. No, I'm gonna go home. She's like, nope. She's like, I'm gonna put on my nurse outfit and you're gonna, I don't want to say this stuff because my wife's gonna watch this, my mom's gonna watch this. You're gonna do this, this, and this. Dude, I don't want to do it, dude. I don't want to. But yeah, basically freaking shoved me against my will and talk about it.
You talk about it.
You guys started off because you started it.
But it's too long.
It's not, but just like do the short version.
Yeah, well, yeah, so what we were talking about, when I got all these opportunities to do media, music shit, that's all. Once I got there, it was depressing because it was like all this build up for years.
Tropical island,
Yeah,
freaking.
and it's like I'm getting paid to be there.
You would think that'd be a dream.
And then once I got there, couldn't pay me like
Fucking lame, right?
I paid $600 to change my flight a day early to leave.
That's how bad it was?
Yeah.
That's the worst, dude. Like, when something's not what you expect it to be. When I first went to Vegas, as a teenager with all your boys, like, oh yeah, dude, when we turn 21, like,
The hangover.
we're gonna play a trip to Vegas and do that type of shit. And then when I was in the military, it was before we deployed, so we went to Vegas to like train and stuff and then go out to Afghanistan. But we were there for like 3 weeks. And me and all my boys were like, oh dude, yeah, we're going to Vegas. I just turned 21. It's gonna be awesome. And we get there. After like the first weekend we were there, like going out and like doing stuff, we were like, kind of sucks, dude.
2 more weeks.
We do this in Germany. We just pay fucking 4 times more for drinks than we do back home. So this is kind of fucking lame. It wasn't that cool. And then we were there for 3 weeks. And I was like, dude, for one, like, I can't really afford this because I was like an E2 or E3, wasn't making shit. Well, we got a little bit more because we were in Vegas, so we get like, it's called per diem. So basically we're getting like $78 a day. And like a drink was like $20. So like a lot of times we just get off of work and we just hang out in the casino at the hotel, play some blackjack, and like, cause when you're gambling you can drink for free. So we just play like some blackjack, like some slots, yeah. I like Vegas, but not for the strip. I don't care for the strip.
Go to Vegas, it's lots of fun. These guys are lying, they don't know what they're talking about. Go spend all your money, gamble, dude, it's good for you. That's the moral. Gambling is cool, don't let them tell you otherwise. Casinos love you, they're in your favor, they want to see you win. And keep going, dude, you're gonna hit it eventually, please.
doesn't always win.
Never.
You always win.
You always win. Gambling's cool. Write that down. You are the 1%. Not, dude, more like 99%, dude, okay? You win all the time.
You're looking for your chance to make it big, hit the jackpot, never work a day in your life. Vegas is waiting for you.
Great advice, really.
You know how they say don't put all your eggs in one basket? You should definitely put them all in one basket.
Yeah.
Actually, like, crack them all, scramble them, cook them in the pan.
No turning back. Think about it. The guy who won the lottery, had he not bought that lottery ticket, you would have never won, dude. That could be you guys, so do it.
Make bad choices. Good choices, sorry.
Open. Think, dude, like... Yes. Yes. No, don't put that on camera.
I've got an DUI. I was underage too, and I got
Double
dismissed. I got pulled over. I was picking up my girlfriend. Got pulled over. I passed this field sobriety test. He's like, "You passed, but I know you're drunk. 'Cause I can smell it." They pulled me in. He arrested me, searched me. He didn't find a little bag of weed I had in my pocket, so I'm in the back of the fucking cop car, like trying to dig it out. I pulled it to get out of the cop car, walking. I let it go in front of me. And I'm like, well, yeah, I had to toss it
with the cuffs on.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Good. Yeah, then he got dismissed. Good lawyer is very important.
Nice, another one.
That's a wrap on today's pool day. Pretty good pump. Felt a little flat today. Cold didn't help, you know, but it's how it is during prep. You gotta go through kind of like that flat stage where you don't get those blasting full pumps. It is what it is. I know it's there. It doesn't bother me. It sucks, but like I really don't care because I know it's just part of it. It doesn't bug me. But like when you come to the gym, you want like a blasting full pump. You know what I mean? Put all your eggs in one basket. Put all your eggs in a bowl. Crack them. Scramble them up. Full commitment. Gamble. Try to make it big. You know, 200,000 on red. Life savings. Russian roulette. Not Russian roulette. Just regular roulette. And yeah, maybe you'll make it big. It could change your life. Either way, you lose, change your life. You win, change your life. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the video. Keep writing down comments. Some dude fucking making fun of my hairline last video. He was like, but my hairline was pretty bad the last video. That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, dude, my hairline looked bad. He's like, your hairline's receding because the gear. I was like, well, for one, I've got a big forehead. 2, I've always had a bad hairline. And 3, the gear probably doesn't help. He didn't respond back, you know what I mean? So I was like, I know, dude, like, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. You can't make fun of me and like I actually get my feelings hurt. You know what I mean? Like I know my flaws.
We shit on ourselves harder than anyone's ever gonna shit on us.
It's like me, go ahead, I don't care. But yeah, like the video, subscribe to the video. Thanks guys for watching and see you next time.
Rough ending?
Rough ending.